Litigation to make a living. It is a growing profession of sorts. Eyewitness News has been investigating lawsuits based on alleged violations of the ADA, the Americans with Disabilities Act. That law is meant to protect the disabled, but critics say the lawsuits filed by professional plaintiffs are more about greed than helping the disabled. Our David Ono joins us now with his exclusive investigation. David?
Michelle, one of those serial plaintiffs is Alfredo Garcia. There's no question about it. He is disabled, but the 41-year-old illegal immigrant and convicted felon makes a living suing Southern California businesses. We talked to a group of small business owners, all of whom are being sued.
They're attacking us. It's gangster style.
They asked for $8,000.
It's nothing but extortion, is what it is.
Nearly everyone in this room has been sued by one Southern California man, 41-year-old Alfredo Garcia.
The mirror was about 2 inches too high.
The toilet paper was too high.
This is a big business for him.
Alfredo Garcia is a paraplegic, disabled, and in a wheelchair since 1996. Garcia did not want to talk to us about the more than 500 lawsuits he's filed against Southern California businesses. Garcia makes a living suing small businesses for allegedly violating the Americans with Disabilities Act and its California equivalent. That means Garcia's days are spent going from business to business, looking for violations like a bathroom mirror or a paper towel dispenser that's too high.
The Americans with Disabilities Act is not a new law.
Morse Merbon is Garcia's attorney.
It's been 20 years since this law went into effect, and they've had ample opportunity to bring their premises into minimal compliance.
So is Garcia a crusader for the rights of disabled people, or is he just out for a quick buck? It depends on who you ask.
Everything revolves around money.
Romero Arvizu and Jaime Martin del Campo own La Casita Mexicana in Bell.
We knew right away he was a scam and was something like he just wanted to get some money.
Garcia sued La Casita, saying its bathroom mirror was too high.
And this is the mirror that caused pain and suffering to that individual.
Garcia claims he ate at La Casita 4 times, but surveillance video from those 4 dates shows no one in a wheelchair visiting the bathroom, which, by the way, has this full-length mirror attached to the door. Garcia was shown this surveillance video, but he did not even recognize the restaurant as being La Casita. Garcia and his attorney quickly agreed to drop the case.
Mr. Garcia targets small mom-and-pops type businesses.
Paralegal Daniel Munoz helped defend the La Casita case and investigated Garcia's background.
Mr. Garcia became disabled because he fell out of an avocado tree while intoxicated. Mr. Garcia has felonies, one for selling weapons, one for selling crack, one for vehicular burglary.
And in this 2009 sworn deposition, Garcia admits to violating his probation by snorting cocaine and smoking pot. He also admits he's not a U.S. citizen, doesn't have a green card, and bought 2 Social Security cards off the street.
We knew this was just legal extortion.
Attorney Arthur Behrens took that deposition while representing El Ceviche Loco. During a break, Garcia asked to use the restroom at Behrens' office.
He came in and used the men's room, but the real purpose of it was to measure our sink and the toilet height and the height of the safety rails for the handicapped, just to determine if he could find a violation.
Garcia then filed a lawsuit against the attorney as well. Garcia later dropped the case. No one disputes the value of the Americans with Disabilities Act, but some say plaintiffs like Garcia aren't acting in the spirit of the law.
You're seeing someone whose full-time job, if we can call it that, is to sue.
Ryan McNamara defended El Pollo Loco against an Alfredo Garcia lawsuit. In a deposition, Garcia admitted the lawsuits help pay his bills and that he feels, quote, lucky whenever he finds an alleged violation.
He's simply bounty hunting, and that's why he feels lucky, because every time he finds one of these things, he believes he's just found another lawsuit and an easy way to profit.
I challenge anyone to come and sit in a wheelchair and go around with one of my clients every day and see if they still think these lawsuits are frivolous at the end of the day.
Garcia's attorney, Morse Merbon, specializes in this type of litigation. He has a roster of clients who all file similar ADA-related lawsuits. And we'll have more on that tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, plus a closer look at why these serial plaintiffs don't always have to pay the court fees associated with filing lawsuits. It's your tax dollars funding these lawsuits.